Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have not said that in an extremely long time. I think my last YouTube video was actually our empty house tour, which I posted in February. It's now December and I started my YouTube channel back in 2017 and this is the longest that I haven't posted in all that time. So I thought we'd have a little catch up and I basically just tell you guys where I've been, what's been happening in my life and what the plan is for 2026 with regards to YouTube, socials, life, all that stuff. I literally have missed vlogging so much, and as much as like now TikTok is the vibe and I love TikTok, YouTube is like, I literally just feel so lit up even talking about it. Like I was talking to my friend the other day and I was saying like, yeah, I'm gonna come back to YouTube, and I literally was just buzzing. Like I just love it so much, and a lot has changed, guys. Since my last video. It's actually insane. I mean, I'm currently sat in my office, which is insanity to me. I definitely need a new Gorilla Pod though, this one's been through the wars. I also just paid £435 to have this camera repaired just so I can come back to YouTube. But anyways, let's give you the rundown. So what have we been up to? We moved out on the 20th of January, we got our keys, and then we pretty much got to work decorating the house straight away, and that's the last content you guys actually really saw from me. So unless you follow me over on my other social media platforms, you wouldn't know what's been going on. And 2025 has literally been probably the most transformative year of my life, like one of the biggest years of my life so far. Like so much has changed this year and I've changed so much, my life has changed so much, and I'm so grateful. Like I genuinely feel like this is the first year for as long as I can remember where I'm like, oh my god, this was actually my year. Like I could actually get oh my god, Lolly, don't cry. I could actually get emotional talking about it because I feel like I've always been very open on my channel about my mental health struggles, and little 15-year-old me was sitting on camera telling you guys like, it's okay to have anxiety, it's okay to like feel depressed and to struggle. And just giving you guys my advice as best as like young me knew. I genuinely felt like that for just the longest time, and I feel like this is the first year where I can really say like I really have not felt my anxiety this year in the way that I used to. Like my anxiety is just, it's there, but it's very like, it's a very strange feeling, and to not like depression. Like, let's not get too deep, right? But like, I just don't feel that way anymore. Like, I just feel so much lighter. And I think my mental health did start getting affected towards the second half of this year, purely because I was working just so much. And anyone who does social media knows, like, you're very blessed with the money you make for the hours that are put into social media. You can make, so like, I was making nearly the same amount of money through social media in my spare time as to what I was spending 50 hours a week at my full-time job. And even like today, I'm signing a contract for a UGC deal, which the money they're paying me for a 1 minute video, not even a 1 minute video, I'm like, this is actually crazy. So I will never sit and say social media is hard. It's not. It does take a lot of work, but the money you're getting paid for it, like, you could never ever complain. However, it is time consuming, and I was working 40-50 hours a week at my 9 to 5 and doing my own social media. And then 3 years ago I decided to start a social media management business. So I was then taking on clients and trying to run the social pages for my own account, and I was basically doing 3 jobs, and it just got too much. Like I was just in a constant state of burnout, honestly, solidly for the last year and a half, but maybe even 2 years, just like solid burnout. Just felt constantly tired, constantly in tears, and I knew I didn't feel depressed, I didn't feel sad, I was just like, I wasn't coping. There was just too much. And with my ADHD, like, it's hard for your brain to process things anyway and to cope with things, and it was just too much. Like my brain was actually fried. That's how I felt, and I knew something needed to change. But I was in a situation where I was like, I've just bought a house, like I've just got a mortgage, like I don't know what to do. Like I need to pay my bills, I don't know what to do. And I was not in a position to be able to take a leap to leave my job and go part-time and pursue social media, because yeah, okay, the money is good from social media, but like I have bills to pay. It's not a risk that I'm willing to take right at this moment in time. Anyways, May rolls round, so it's May 2025, guys. We've been in the house a couple months now. I'm more burnt out than ever, and all of a sudden we hear of some redundancies being made in my company. Now, as you don't know, I worked in a warehouse and I did a bit of pick and pack and a bit of admin, and I started there when I was 16 years old, literally before I even had my prom. Like, I took my last exam on the Friday and then started there on like the Monday or Tuesday. And I was there full time. Well, I was part time for about a year and a half while I was in college. Dropped out of college because I fucking hated it. And then went full time there. And I always just knew in my heart that I want to do something different. I just don't know what to do. Like, I just don't know. Like, I obviously wanted to be a YouTuber. I started YouTube when I was 15. It's very hard to grow on YouTube and make money, and now it's just like my little personal diary. I just absolutely love it. Like, I love just sitting here talking, I've been talking for 6.5 minutes. It feels like I've been here for 60 seconds. Like, I just love it so much. But to be like, right, I need to make an income from this, a proper income. And obviously we was in the process of buying our house for like a year before we actually got the house, so I couldn't afford to be taking like less hours on or anything like that. We're here, they're making redundancies in the company. This has actually happened 2 years before. But at that time I was like, I would never leave. Like, I'm earning decent for the hours I'm doing. Like, this is where I need to be right now. But at the time we heard they were making redundancies in May this year, we didn't know if it was coming to our specific department. So I'd gone to Raina, so my boyfriend's mum Raina was my manager, and I went to her and I said, look, if you hear anything about redundancies coming to our department, please put me forward, because we was actually allowed to take voluntary redundancy. It wasn't a guarantee that you'd be accepted, but you was allowed to take it. Bentley, speaking of life changes, actually. 1 second, he's got something in his mouth. Yeah, it wasn't a guarantee that you would get it, but I said I really want to go forward for it, because my thought process was, at this point, I've been here for 7 years, I know I'm going to get a decent little redundancy payout. You also get a little payout for even putting yourself forward. And I just thought, like, even if I don't cut down my hours, I need to venture into something that's going to give me more experience in this. I need to go into marketing. I need to go into something like this. So I was applying for loads of different roles in social media, like social media exec, marketing assistant, whatever. I was just applying. My redundancy got accepted, and I was like, oh my god. And I just, from the second that I'd put my redundancy forward, I did not have an inkling of regret. Like, I just knew, like, this is all falling into place for a reason. Like, I've just got the keys to my house, just moved in, and now this opportunity to leave and do, you know, get away from this chronic burnout has just arisen. I thought, this is not a coincidence. Anyways, my redundancy got accepted, and then some of my friends were working at David Lloyd clubs on the bar, and they said to me that they were looking for staff, and I was like, yeah, do you know what, I would absolutely love that. And I said to Kai and my mum, I sat them down and I was like, do you know what, I'm going to go part-time, because the money that I was making from social media anyway, for me to half my hours at work, like, I was still more than covered. I just couldn't afford to, like, fully leave my job. So I was like, I'm more than covered. It's a risk that I'm going to take, but I've got money in my pocket to back me up now from my redundancy. So I know that my bills are paid for a good few months, and I'm just going to take the risk. And I can't even tell you how blessed I felt to have that money in my pocket, because if I didn't have that money as a security blanket, let me tell you now, I would not have been going part-time. I would have just had to keep working and working. But this is why I just think divine timing, like, everything happens exactly when and how it is supposed to, and it just works out so well for me. So I started at David Lloyd in the September, so the redundancy process actually went on for a really long time, which was actually really difficult to deal with, like, knowing that I was leaving, but it was just going on for such a long period of time. We was also moving the building over, and it was just horrendous. Like, it was a really shit few months, and I eventually left on the 11th of September after 7.5 years there, and there were a few tears, but I just knew it was the right thing, that my life was just about to change in the best way possible. And then the very next day I started at David Lloyd, and then we went away to Turkey. But just before I left David Lloyd, I decided to, hey, I want a puppy. Like, I'd wanted a puppy for the longest time anyway, and I've always said I want a chocolate lab called Bentley. I've always said I want a chocolate Labrador and I want to call him Bentley. And he came up and we took him. So then we ended up with puppies. So we'd moved house, I'd left my job for 7.5 years, and we bought a puppy, and I was like, what is even going on? This is actually insane. And I've now gone part-time to pursue social media. So that kind of brings us to now, where I am doing 24 hours a week at David Lloyd, and then the rest of the time I'm here in my little office doing my social media work, which is just so crazy, because this is truly where I've wanted to be for the longest time. And I can't tell you guys how disheartening it is and how hard it is to watch when as much as you're happy for others, like to see other people start content creation and blow up within a year and their whole life changes, it's amazing, but it's really hard when you're in this chronic burnout, you're working your absolute bollocks off and it's just not happening for you. And by no means is my social media taken off, but I'm in a position where I'm like, I'm working one-to-one with a business coach that I was able to invest in because of my redundancy money. I get to spend my days at home working. When I am at work, I'm having so much fun because I'm with my friends, and I just can't tell you how much my life has changed and how happy I am. Like genuinely, I'm just so happy to be in the situation I'm in right now. Like if you'd have said to me a year ago the position I was going to be in now, I'd have known we was going to be in our own house, because like I said, we was already in the process. But even just the fact that I'd have my own little office and my own wardrobe and my dream living room and my dream puppy, and I'd be part-time doing social media, I would not have believed you, because I just felt like every single year I'd be like, this will be my year, this will be my year. And I am by no means hard done by. I do not have a hard life. I'm very blessed. I have so many amazing people around me, and as much as I was burnt out, like I had opportunities coming my way. I was working in a job that I did have fun at, and I was earning good money for my age. I was buying my house with Kai. Like I don't have a hard life. It just, I was working so hard to get where I wanted to be, and I just wasn't getting there. But I feel like things aren't supposed to happen overnight, and I feel like the longer your journey takes, the more you're actually learning along the way to make it more of a sustainable business and sustainable career. And I feel like that's really where I'm at right now. And as I'm saying that, it's 11:11. So yeah, that's the catch up on my life. So here we are, I'm in my own house with my puppy, and I'm part-time doing... Sorry, I just run out of footage on my storage of my memory card. I had to go through and delete some stuff. I don't even know what I was yapping on about, but basically I wanted to just catch you guys up because my life has changed incredibly this year, and I feel very, very, very blessed and very, very, very lucky to be in a position where next year could just be the best year for me, and I can actually really see a lot of payoff for what I've been working so hard towards. Also, the lighting in here is absolutely disgusting because it's so grey and dull outside. But I will be making my return to YouTube. My goal and my hope is to upload a weekly video every Sunday, whether it's vlog style, whether it's like a day in the life, no matter what it is. I'm probably not going to be sitting down doing your old like mukbang or bathing in tea bags anymore. I feel like I've just grown away from that type of content, and also it's just not really what's done anymore. My thing is just vlogging. I love vlogging, and I would love for you guys to just spend my weeks with me and just kind of vlog parts of my life and just really turn this into my little digital diary, because that's what it's always been about for me. So yeah, subscribe. Every Sunday I'll be uploading. I'm going to be trying my best anyways. My life's not overly exciting, but I feel like I'm just going to pick up the camera throughout the week whenever I feel like I want to speak to you guys or bring you along on something. And obviously I do post every single day over on my TikTok, so if you're not following me on TikTok, make sure you follow me right here, because I do post all the time. And also, if you haven't heard about my business, Pink Media Socials, also give that page a follow as well. Anyways, I have lots to get done today. I have to sign a contract over for a UGC deal. I need to send an updated proposal to a potential client. I have some work to complete to send to a girl who outsources her client to me. I have to create and schedule the rest of the year's content for my other client. I then have to make a plan for my own content for the rest of the year. It's going to be a very busy day. So I'm pretty much just going to be sat here at this computer all day long. Good morning everyone. Today is Kai's birthday. If those of you who have been here for a while, we all know his birthday's Christmas Day. But we always celebrate on like a different Saturday in December. This year, it's today. It's the 20th. I have done this. I mean, the floor is currently back to front, which is quite annoying. But, and then we're going out for breakfast, which he doesn't know about. And what he also doesn't know is that my sister, brother, or in-law, and our best friends are going to be there with their baby. He doesn't know that. And then we're going out for dinner tonight as well, which he knows we're going for dinner, but he doesn't know where and doesn't know who's going to be there. So it should be a good day. Okay, so Kai just opened his presents. He's got some dollars from Ryan and Hannah, and also this, and then this hat. And then I got him this like travel cushion. He needed a new one really, but I thought this was like quite a nice one. I thought it was relevant to the fact that we're going to New York. And then I also got him some earrings in there because he has his ear pierced. I did just tell him to get ready because we're going for breakfast. It's currently about 20 to 10 and breakfast is at 11:30. But what he doesn't know is that the other ones are coming. I'm not going to tell him, then it's just going to turn up there. So I'm also going to jump in the shower and get myself ready. I'm going to put some makeup on because once we're back from breakfast, we're not going to have hours and hours until we're actually going out. Like, I'm getting ready for dinner and stuff. So I think if I just get myself kind of half ready now, then I might just check, well, I will change for later. But I'm going to get some makeup on. I think just flick the ends of my hair. I washed my hair last night, but with my hair extensions now, it's quite hard to make them look decent with just a hairdryer. So I'm gonna have to like straighten, maybe flick the ends or use my hot brush or something. And yeah, I'm excited. It should be a good day. I should know anything about me except my forte is not doing hair. I fucking hate it. But I'm trying to do with this like hot brush thing a fake blowout. I did it the other night for a work party for the first time and it actually went well. Considering I was going to an event and my hair went. Also, what is this dog doing? What are you doing? Why are you in the handle of the chair? Considering I was going to an event, it came off first time, so I'm just going to try and copy what I did, and then hopefully my hair just kind of stays flicky for the rest of the day, and then I'll do my makeup before we go to dinner. Kai's starting to guess that other people are coming to breakfast, but he does think we're going to the Toby Carvery, but we're not. We're going to this little like outdoor cafe called the Lily's Cafe with like outdoor pods and stuff, so he's wrong. But he's gone to the shop right now. I'm going to finish doing my hair, and then we're going to head off to breakfast. We're at Lily's Cafe now. Kai's obviously figured out who's here because they're right bloody next to us.
Fuck.
What? What, can you order in here now?
No.
Oh.
That would have been cool. We've got a little heater up there and it's just like a little outdoor pod. It's so fun. Wow, who's this? Cody. Hello. Look at you. Oh, he's so happy to have his hat. Hello, Cody. Hey, Boo. Do your cards.
Oh, thank you.
Cody, hello. Good morning.
Oh my god, it's his hand.
Yeah, do you know how hard it is to
Oh,
draw a baby's hand?
oh it's obviously...
I don't get it either, to be honest.
That is horrendous. Oh, have you seen that?
Yeah, I know, I don't get
Show
it.
me.
It's
Show me.
horrible.
Oh my goodness.
It's horrible.
Who's that?
What one is it? Chocolate?
Where the fuck
I
did
don't
you
know.
I think I ordered first. So.
Look, he's actually done that there.
Oh wow.
Where are we used for Christmas?
Everyone, it's currently the 28th of December. Clearly, I forgot to end this vlog and I actually didn't end up filming anything of us going out for dinner. But I hope you enjoyed spending the morning of Kai's birthday with us. I hope you enjoyed spending my first vlog back with me. Please do subscribe and just stay around for the videos. I have got a Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day vlog going up. And then we're going to New York in like 6 days. So we've got those vlogs to come.